if I ever had a chance to be a friend to somebody. Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
What up, motherfucker?
Yo.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Chilling. I'm out in the field.
You're at where?
In the field.
Oh.
In the field, dirty. In the field. How we doing? How's everyone?
Chilling, man. We feeling bullish? Where the white women at? Dark space.
Where are the white women at?
Hell of
No bunnies.
That's Blazing Saddles when they didn't give a fuck. Back in the 70s.
We love snow bunnies.
Bro, that music's knocking me out, dude. Gnarly.
Here, let's turn it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nerdy beat it to me, man.
That was good. Welcome to XRP Boardroom, a live community chat. We talk Red Pill, we talk XRP, we talk crypto, we talk whatever we want, and you can join too. Click the link below. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll be on here all night, but I was out and about and I had to pop on with a cell phone. So what's up?
It's all good.
Yeah,
If I turn you up a little bit, will it mess anything up?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah,
You're out.
I can try it here. Let me try these earbuds. They probably won't work. We'll see. See
All right. I got you at 100, man. Yeah, dude.
Earbuds, are they better? Are they worse?
It's way better. Way better. I don't want to go sound Nazi on you, but it's way better than it was.
Hi, Papa.
What up? These are earbuds. Are they better or worse?
They're
You
better.
sound way
Let me
better.
turn you down.
All right.
All right.
Let me rock it.
I'm gonna turn
Rock
you
the
down.
earbuds.
Yeah, about right
Roger.
there. 45. Bradley
Roger.
B XRP. What up, pimp? Only need 3 mofos. You're finished. ZRK Nerdy and Buster.
1,
Shout out to
2, 3.
Game Over. I'll dig in
And
your
you
ass
can
in some
join
Mortal
too.
Kombat, bro.
Man, I'm not
I was
as
never good
confident with Mortal Kombat, bro. I like this Street
No,
Fighter
like-
2. I'll smoke a motherfucker, and I proved it at the SAC meetup on arcade. I'm even better with a paddle, bro. I'll fuck your shit up all day, 9 ways till Sunday with Ken and the Red Gi. Ken and the Red Gi, Street Fighter 2. Fuck your shit up on arcade and paddle.
No, that's
And we don't call consoles we don't call consoles. I'm OG. I call them a paddle. It's a fucking paddle.
No one gives a fuck what you call it. I'll still whoop your ass. Let's go.
Ah!
Let's run it. 88
What
watching.
about? Well, yeah, but what are you talking about? Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter 2? Like, what are we talking
I
here?
suck at Street Fighter, bro, but Mortal Kombat.
That's what
I
I'm
put
saying. Yeah,
Crazy hours in Mortal Kombat.
yeah. You'll fuck my shit up. You'll mop my ass. You'll mop the floor with my ass with Mortal Kombat. Let's go, dude.
I was never good at Street Fighter, man. To be honest.
Yeah, that was my
But
jam. I
I
was a
can talk some
Nintendo
shit.
kid, bro. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Isn't it the same button? Isn't it all the
For
same
what?
controls though?
Nah, bro. Capcom Street Fighter 2 Turbo on Super Nintendo is way different than the arcade. I'm not sure if Genesis did a Street Fighter 2. I don't think they did, but Genesis did Mortal Kombat first, and that was the Mortal Kombat with blood. And then they went, then Super got Mortal Kombat. That's how that. We're Super Nintendo Genesis days, man. You fucking kids, you guys grew up with like, what, your earliest system was a GameCube or something? That was after me and Buster. You know what I mean?
I traded Michael Jordan Fleer second year. It was like 86 for Sega Genesis, man. And I left this dude's house. His mom was so pissed. But I was like, dude, you know what card I just gave him, right? That card's like thousands of dollars, bro. But I don't regret it, man. I played the shit out of that Genesis, dude.
Bro, I remember Screech had the original, the OG Nintendo, and we used to go over there and play in the room, in the den. We used to play in the den, and then he would bring it over, and we played in the living room in my house. I remember that when we were kids. OG Nintendo. And that was when only the rich kids had that shit. Like, only the rich kids had the Nintendo. Like, we didn't have that, bro. It was gnarly. Street Fighter 2 cost me, what? What did he say? Street Fighter 2 cost me something?
Cost me
$85
new.
Yeah, but that $85 back then was like $500 now. Like, that shit was great. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
It's official. Zerker got a burp in live on air.
I got a burp in.
XRP
Am I widescreen? Am I all fucked up or what? Let me go widescreen.
Turn your phone sideways, man. What the fuck you doing, Zerk?
Okay, here's straight up, and then there's sideways. It's not going sideways, bro.
Oh,
I gotta fuck it.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Stop fucking with it. It's fine.
Bro, I gotta figure it out, bro.
You're a little square. You're fine being a little square. It's okay.
I'm a little square.
Yeah, you're a little square.
It's hip to be square. It's hip to be square.
I don't know about
bro.
All
What you know about that Huey Lewis, son? That's Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis in the news.
You're old, bro. You're showing your age right now.
Hell
dude,
yeah,
silver's $90. Shout out to
fucking
Daniel
Papa,
Whitley,
dude. Papa, dude. Papa's been repping silver. Papa's had a boner, dude, for silver for like a month, 2 months now. Probably longer than that, but hardcore.
$10.
$90, bro.
$10.
I just left
$100.
I just left the silver stream to watch this Bring the Heat, boys. Yeah, man, we're on Facebook today, but
$100. Here we go.
you know, you go down Facebook and they're like 2 + 2 divided by fucking parentheses 6 times 3, and then you go to the comments and it's all you don't know how to do PEMDAs. I'll tell you what, if you don't have silver, gold, XRP, ZBEC, Flare, XLM, you're fucking adding up the wrong shit, folks. Wake up. You're getting played. You're going to be the first motherfuckers in the UBI line. Let's run it.
Bro, this is dumb as shit. Let me get out of this and come back. I'll come right back.
All right, see you Sunday, bud.
No. I'll be back, motherfucker. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Here we go.
And he's gone. Well, glad we had Zerk on the show today.
Shut up. I can hear you, motherfucker.
Oh, shit. He's still there. My bad.
Hey, there we go.
There you go.
I didn't even leave, motherfuckers. Look at that.
That was quick.
There you go.
Bam. I don't even know how to use this shit. All right, there we go. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. How's everyone doing tonight? Good?
What up, pimp? Yeah, dude, I'm good, man. I've been on
good.
My working out 254 today, bruh. Let's run it. You couldn't fuck with Fat Buster. How in the fuck you gonna fuck with Skinny Buster? You can't.
Bro, Do you
Okay.
even lift? Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift up?
I think I can beat.
I just started lifting because I ripped
think
my
I-
bicep.
Yeah.
So I started walking instead of doing my tonal. But I just added the tonal in like last week, man. So now I'm fucking melting away like fucking Frosty the Snow Buster.
I think-
So Buster.
I think I can beat.
Where
the
are the
Snow-
white women at?
I
That's
think I can beat
hilarious.
the Snow Buster in a sumo match.
Nah, bro.
Nah, dude, the only way you're getting to that match is if you beat him in Mortal Kombat, and that'll never happen.
Pay me.
I'm
What up,
strong.
man?
Let's go.
Might be fluffy, but I'm strong.
We're getting close. They're putting out a lot of confusion. I'm noticing. They're like, oh, Clarity Act is postponed until the end of January as far as the markup. And then then Loomis is going nuts and off the reservation. She's like, we already marked it up. We have a draft markup. Like, you guys seeing this shit? And she's like, oh, it's ready to be reviewed next week on Thursday. Like, dude, they're confusing everybody on purpose. You know what I mean? I think some shit's just going to come out of nowhere, bro. Like, the bow. You know? But who knows?
I don't think so.
That's okay. I'm not going to bet you so you could sue me. You know what I mean?
$2 million.
$2 million. Straight to jail. Right to jail. Right to jail. Straight to jail. No, but what I'm saying is I feel that they're obviously postponing the fuck out of this. Why so quick to pass the Genius Act? But on the last show, somebody had said 2027 is when it actually gets implemented. So if that's true, because shit's so confusing right now, I don't even fucking know if it's true. Like, you'll see some tweet about Genius Act passed, you know, and then all of a sudden you hear some shit, you know, 4 months later that it's not even active until 2027. Like, are you fucking kidding me? A lot of people are saying like 2026 is the crash, but GDLT said that 2027, early 2027 is the actual cyber pandemic. But
My
like,
prediction is that nothing happens until 2036.
fuck you, nerdy.
I don't see it.
Shut the fuck up. You don't see it?
2028.
No, I think we're
No, I
moving
mean,
up.
nerdy. You don't see that shit? You don't see how
not going to
bullshit
get
is
to
right
crazy
now?
numbers, but we're moving
Negative
up way
happens.
before that.
Bro, I just want my fucking Trump stimmy to hit the bank so I can throw down on some ZERPs.
Ooh, I want a stimmy.
We're getting it in our taxes.
I want a
Well,
stimmy.
at least that's
want
what I
to.
was told on Twitter. Like, I don't fucking know. Nobody knows shit anymore. It's crazy.
I want to buy some silver with my stimmy.
Yeah, but the stimmy's coming with taxes. Remember the last stimmy? That was the card, the preloaded card that everybody got, and that was 5 years ago.
I don't see how you can double tax me. If I'm getting taxed, okay, if there was tax, okay. If a product from A to B, from the inception of life to the end receiver of that product, I think they should only be taxed one time within that whole process. Within the whole lifespan of that transaction, there should only be one tax. And to every person that goes on after that, there should be no tax because the initial tax was already paid. Why are we continuing to pay tax on something that tax is already paid for? That makes no sense.
We
Right.
got GDLT on deck. What up?
But
man?
we all knew that we were getting butt fucked with taxes, and what's happening is that more and more sheep are waking up to the tax psyop.
Welcome the financial advisor GDLT to the stage. Where he gives everybody financial advice.
Bro, be careful, bro. We got thousands of hours of proof that we are also financial advisors.
Yeah. I mean,
That's true.
yeah,
That is
nerdy,
financial
nerdy, you
advice.
might not want to be pointing the fingers of who's a financial advisor or not. How about we just don't talk about financial advice whatsoever? Because All of us have been talking about cryptos here. You just said I'm going to invest my stimmy into a silver, right? That was financial
silver.
advice you were just giving out, my man.
Buy silver.
Round one, fight.
Buy
Could have
silver.
bought
Let's go.
silver with us in the deep reds in 2018.
You can
18 to
still buy silver
$20.
right now.
Bro,
Buy
I
silver
should have
right
listened to your ass when you called Solana, you motherfucker. I was talking shit about
Hey,
Solana
G.
at that time.
now. Hey, G.
Yeah.
Says the person giving financial advice. Ha! Got you back. Take that.
Take that. Papa,
Much
Marcus,
love, brother.
What's up, Papa?
GLT. What's up, guys?
Howdy.
Let's run it, bro. Let's stop this debt slavery. Let's stop. I just want to lay around, dude. I just want to lay around until I'm damn well good and ready to put some fucking clothes on and then go out into the like. That's all I want to do every day. I don't give a fuck. Berserker, you're just gonna get locked into this routine of being used to being alone, and it's gonna cause psychosis, and you're just gonna go crazy. No, motherfucker. It's the exact opposite. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
Sorry.
I'll go out. I'll get some. I'll sign my butthole. I'll eat good and fucking. Yeah, dude. I'll have to regulate my routine once I'm retired. But the guilt of not having a job won't be there because we'll be free. And that's
Berserker,
gonna be a whole new mindset. Yes, Papa.
look at your future right below you.
That's a pretty beautiful future, bro. You're a pretty beautiful motherfucker, Papa. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it
Thank
squared away. I look up to you in many ways, Papa. You're very wise, and you're
I don't know
cool.
about that.
You're one of the coolest OG grandpas I've ever met, dude. It's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's chopping
Thank you.
woods.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's chopping wood. He's hiking ridge lines and mountains. He's wrangling deer and bear. He's shooting like
Snowman.
45 caliber
He's buying
bullets
deep red.
buying deep reds on the regular. Motherfucker got ganked and came back and is still in the game.
Next
pretty
thing you know,
impressive, Papa.
next thing you know, you'll have me flying.
Bro, you're gonna be flying. It's gonna be fire. Let's go. Yeah, don't die before we hang out, Papa. Don't die.
Nah.
That's all you gotta do is don't die. All of us, don't die.
Do my damnedest.
Yep.
Hey,
So how we doing?
What's that new movie Subliminal that they're putting out with Sam Rockwell right now? Good luck, have fun, and don't die. That's literally what it's called. That movie.
Oh, is that a new one? A new Sam?
Yeah.
That guy's crazy.
It's like a sci-fi subliminal freaking movie with Sam Rockwell playing like some crazy dude trying to save humanity, and it's called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Fuck that movie. What about the other one where the lady it exposes that she's actually an alien?
Oh yeah.
What about Greenland 2? They already own the shit. They're making sequels.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
man.
own Greenland. Greenland's ours.
Let me see. It will be $4 in less than 24 hours from that moment. All right.
Yeah, once
low
you
on
go up. Yeah. We went back
They're
up. Aren't we
under
like 216
a
right now? We were like
billion
204.
Yeah, they're under a billion ZRPs on like all exchanges.
So supply
So
shock
I
is
know.
real or is it not? Like, what do we like? That's a real thing, right?
There's not enough drops.
I don't think anything's real until the moment happens. Then everyone's be like, "Oh, it was real. We're rich, right?" Nobody wants to believe it now, but all this shit, like Hoskinson's, like, "Oh, 2029, dude." Like, the articles
I'm
are
with
still
it.
moving people's emotions, right? So, let people think they got more time, but supply shock happens anytime in the future or the close future. I'm not talking anything outside of 2026. We're fucking going up, bro. We're going up regardless because the chart says we're going up. So as long as you understand that, we're good.
Yeah. It's literally
We're going
been a
up.
cap-
And then what?
It's been
If
a
you
powder
don't think we're
cake
going up,
ever since
are
the
you-
first cup and handle. Then we hit another cup and handle. Like it's been a powder cake ever since then. It's about to blow. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I mean, if you don't think it's going up, are you waiting to stack more ZERPs? What's your mindset? This shit's about to go up. It doesn't have to go $10. You're not stacking no ZERPs.
You're done.
And if you start at $10, you're on the wrong side of history. You should have already been doing this shit, right? So, yeah, I think right now we're like the fucking 4.0 school children that just live to get good grades. We did all the homework. We're on extra credit right now, waiting. We're in a good spot. You know what I'm saying?
We're the honor students.
That's
Bro,
right,
that's a
man.
that's a fantastic analogy, dude. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
we're on extra
Yeah.
credit shit. If you want to get some extra
Yeah.
credit in and maybe get a 4.2, go for it. But we're
Now
on
we're
results, bro.
choosing.
Nobody
we're
talks
choosing
about results,
colleges. Yeah.
right? When we get to results, all these pussies got excuses and they blame people. You don't want to talk about results. So if you want to hear me talk about results, or if you don't want to hear me, I would say the fuck out of here at a $10 XRP. Like, this is not going to be your show if you don't got none. Stay the fuck out of here. You know, we're not trying to get views like that. This is for the people that done the work.
Bro, do you G and Buster and like you guys, do you guys honestly believe that YouTube will blow up once ZERPs start running like crazy? Do you think it will? Like,
No.
I think it will, because that's where people look for information. They'll Google it first, and then they'll hit YouTube.
It
You
could
know,
be
I don't know.
another
gonna
realm.
There's going to be other distractions around XRP though that are going to be going up. They're always good, dude. I think $10 XRP is still too low of a price for XRP. Honestly, like I mean, I won't be accumulating as much as I was then in 20 cents or 50 cents. You know, like freaking trying to just find stuff to sell and all that type of stuff. But like, I mean, I think this is going to a very, very high price, because it has to be, for it to be the settlement layer of the future financial system. It has to be a very high price. Banks want to use as little amounts of XRP as they need to every single day to make payments. So,
But-
the value of XRP.
That's flip switch. That's flip switch right there, bro. Okay.
I agree with you 100%, G, but I don't agree with, like, I'm not buying at $10. That's why I went fucking hard as I could at 20 cents.
No, exactly.
30
But I get what you're saying.
You know?
No, I
Yeah.
get what you're saying, but what I'm just trying to say is, like, I think there's going to be distractions around that still will have people looking at other things. They'll, if XRP is going to $10, right, or it starts moving, then that means Solana is at like 1,000 plus. That means BNB is at 2,000, 3,000 bucks. That means XLM is at multiple dollars. That means, like, other cryptos are going to be going up too. It's not going to just be only XRP that is moving on up. As long as we're in a speculative cycle, and as long as we're still, waiting for the digital financial system to fully take over, right? So I think this year is a speculative bull cycle. I don't think it's utility whatsoever this year. I think it's all speculative, and I think Solana is going to be killing it. I think Flare is going to be killing it. I think Lumens are going to be killing it. Anything that deals with the sun or fire is going to be a pretty interesting speculative investment. I think XRP is going to just kill it by just, going up with the rest. If the whole market continues to move together and go down together, we're not in a utility era. It's not based off utility. It's still based off speculation. So, and if that means XRP is $10 still during a speculative era, then you definitely know when this thing goes to the era of utility, it's going to be way, way higher than that. Way higher. But I don't like chasing green candles.
Don't go chasing green candles.
You
Don't do
heard it here, folks, straight from GTO.
Fucking nailed
30
it.
million per XRP is real. 30 million per XRP is real.
I didn't say a price. I didn't say a price, nerdy. I didn't say a price.
Oh, sorry about that.
$30
I'm not
XRP
Jay
is
Claver.
real.
I'm not Jay Claver over here.
589 XRP. 589 XRP is real.
I didn't say a price.
It's not Ryu, son. It's Ken. Ken with the fucking red gi.
Again,
That's right, you. That's right,
Oh,
you.
dude, watch out with Zerker and freaking Ken.
No,
and
I'm
Street
just
Fighter,
saying
man.
it's
They're
not.
bro-
No, it's
aren't
gotta
they-
be Ken. It's gotta be
Yeah.
Ken, bro. Oh, you can do it, bro.
Dude,
He's
Really
slowing
push
it
that one
out.
out.
He's stretching it out.
I'm pretty convinced at this point that people won't even know that they're using XRP in day-to-day transactions. Like they're gonna do they've been doing such a great job with the PSYOP that is XRP. The only way like sentiment will go for XRP is just like naturally. But I just don't even think you're gonna ever get everybody in the world going, "Oh my God, we know about XRP." I think they're just gonna be like, "Oh,
They'll keep,
you know,
yeah.
That's
well,
what
I'm doing blockchain-based payments. I really don't know what that means, but it allows for me to send pennies of dollars to people across the world or through streaming platforms and stuff like that. Like they're still going to use fiat. They're still going to use fiat, even though they know blockchain is underneath it.
MasterCard and Visa, they're not going anywhere. So, you know, they'll
Yeah.
take care of that end for sure.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
man.
maybe you're right, G. Maybe there's a percentage that will come in, so our subscribers will increase, but maybe not to the degree that I think they will, because it's gonna the waters are gonna be muddied with all the sheep chasing all the different coins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're going to be
Oh,
chasing.
they got this planned out. They got this planned out of how to keep the most little amount of people invested in XRP possible. They got it planned out to a T. You know, they know the whole journey of this. Like, it doesn't just stop after the SEC is done with them. They've stopped like manipulating XRP or how like people view XRP. You know, they're still guiding the narrative of Ripple and XRP to make sure people are distracted with other things, and that's how it'll always be. You know,
bro. Will we ever
steadily rises up? You know.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Is we want to be able to slap motherfuckers in the face with a "I told you so," and the problem is we may not get that big "I told you so" moment because the waters are so muddy that every coin goes up. All boats float. And because of that, we got to be humble, because we got to accept the fact that we will moon.
Part of being humble, though,
is
not slapping them in the face with "I told you so." Like, I don't need to tell them anything, bro. Like, when I show up, it's "I told you so" in your face. I don't have to say a word. I told all these motherfuckers like for years, bro. 8 years. Yeah. I don't have to say a word. Matter of fact,
"I told you so" is in your video.
Be scattering. Like, and be humble, like, because I think it's deeper than, it's honestly consciousness, bro. Like, even like I watched the Eagles and Niners, man. Shout out to SF Remy. That was a good game. Niners dusted off the Eagles, but I watched that game. That was like the second, maybe third Eagles game I watched all year, bro. But when I put time in, like, I know some coins, dude. Like, even, you know, G stayed up on all his stuff. Like, I could compete with G in like 2019 because I was on my shit, and then I got off that realm. But it's a lot, dude. Like, G staying on top. That's a lot of research. So respect to G. But
much love, man.
When I knew football players on the field, like I knew coins and shit, I was broke, bro. I was just going to work, putting in grease, dude, putting in elbow grease, right? And I don't work. I know something, right? But you're also you're in between, because the people view you as matrixy. Like they're gonna have that matrixy reply to you, you know, until the fucking universe drops like the big number XRP, and then they either have to shut their fucking mouth or they got to give you your kudos, one of the two. But we're not going to be like, "I told you so." I'm not doing that, at least personally. But you know, everyone's in their own boat. But it's just because you got that message, you know.
You won't have to, Buster. They'll see the glow around you.
Bro, I'm gonna be sitting here. I'm gonna be sitting
Don't
here
see the
going.
blue castle.
I'm gonna be sitting here on
No,
YouTube,
bro.
but I'm just gonna go live by myself, and I'll go. I told you so. Next. I told you so. Next. I fucking told you so. Next. I'll keep having guests online on screen, and then just dump them right after. I don't want to have that slap you in the face moment. I literally just said that because I wanted you guys to laugh. That's why
That could be a segment on the new show.
Yeah. But yeah, there'll be moments when I'll actually say that to motherfuckers on the show when we start mooning. You know, it'll be fun because we'll have all kinds of sheep haters in the chat. And you know me, I like to talk shit when they get all crazy in the chat. So that'll be fun to talk shit about somebody that's obviously being an aggressor in the chat, or who is someone who comes on screen and wants to fight us with their Bitcoin maxi, mind.
XRP cult members, like the whole cult thing, that's like,
yeah,
that's like a conspiracy thing right in itself, and that's keeping people outside of XRP. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't want to be no cult member, right? But yeah, either, I mean, it's weird, man. I've tried to figure out it's consciousness, but I've got people in crypto that, you know, people start watching. I'd say BitBoy probably got the most people off of XRP. I'll be like, dude, who in the fuck you watching? They'll be like, oh, BitBoy, right? But BitBoy, I mean, he made people money, bro. Like he's had some good calls, but I don't think the message was meant for them. I just relayed my message to them, right? And then people go their own way, and you're like, wow. And spending heavy money too. These are some dudes that made fucking money, and you're like, they went a totally different way. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Be humble, bitch. Sit down. Be humble, bitch. Sit down. Be humble, bitch. Sit down. Come here. Let's go.
Hey, chicken dinner, 619 to Buster. Being humble is the only way to act. Keep
When they
flying
flip
under the
switch,
radar.
we're gonna be
Yeah,
telling
bro.
them.
I've had
"Get
people
outta
trying to humble me,
here."
man. I'm like,
Hey.
what the fuck you trying to humble me for, clown? I'm already humble.
He got it, bro.
How the fuck you humble me?
That chicken dinner is a winner tonight, bro. He got it. That was beautiful.
We're requesting that dual citizen and Fuma boys please come to the stage. Dual citizen.
Dual
Fuma
citizen.
boys.
I think
Fuma boys.
Dual citizen,
report
please
to the
come
link
to the front. Dual
right
citizen
now.
and Fuma boys, please. Fuma boys and dual
Fuma
citizen, please
boys,
come to the
if you're
front.
buzzed, you're still gonna hit the link.
Yo, guys, I got to be jumping on now.
Please
in
come to the
the
front,
next
dual
couple of
citizen
minutes.
and Fuma boys. Please do it now, please.
So I just
Sorry,
want to
go
say
ahead.
thanks for having. I just want to say thanks for having me on, y'all. I got to be bouncing, but I got a few deep reds for y'all. Some new cryptos on the radar to just keep an eye out for. W Wormhole. W Wormhole is at 3 cents, about a billion supply, or 10 billion supply. My bad. They're connected with Securitize. Securitize is invested in by BlackRock and Ripple. They're providing liquidity of RLUSD in a very, very big way. So W, keeping an eye out for W. Naoris, Naoris. The cybersecurity layer of Web3 is under Naoris right now. Post-quantum resistant crypto, released in some SEC documents or referenced in some SEC documents, which is a pretty big deal. NAORIS, big time cybersecurity machines validating other machines to optimize security of Web3, because if you don't have good machines, you don't have good AI agents, you don't have good blockchains, you don't have good anything, right? So NAORIS at 3 cents, 4 billion supply, and then XX Network at a penny, under a billion supply. I mean, there's the XRPL bridge with the XX Network, and hey man, XRP community, I love y'all, but you guys didn't want to hear me about Solana's connections with Ripple right back in the day, and then SHX's connections with Ripple back in the day, right? W's got some connections with them. Atom, the Cosmos ecosystem is very undervalued right now. They got massive connections with the XRPL ecosystem. So, there's other things outside of XRPL other than just Flare. Okay. I hear just everybody in the XRP ecosystem only talking about Flare. They don't talk enough about all these other projects that are connected with them that are very undervalued and low caps supply. And then, of course, XPX at triple zeros, very low market cap as well. Gotta love the market cap on XX Network there. 5 million market cap. That's freaking crazy. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all having me on, and I'm going to keep watching the show from the YouTube here. But much love to y'all. I'll see you guys very soon.
Thanks, G.
Good shit.
Peace.
Later, G.
Peace.
Yeah. Yep. There's lots of deep reds, and they're still there. So, you mean the 3 pennies? 3 pennies ones is still really, really cheap. You know,
3 pennies.
the singles, the single zeros.
No worry. I'm gonna check that one out, man. That sounds interesting.
Look at W real quick on that coin live or live coin watch.
What was the W one?
It's just straight W.
It was wormhole.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah, 3 pennies as well. 1.8.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's small.
Circulating supply 1.8 billion. So that's yeah. And if he's
Total
saying, dude,
spend,
if G's saying this shit, like that's gnarly, bro.
All-time high, 161. Shit.
Look at that chart, bro. Go to the max chart. That's all, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that bitch. That's a fucking rocket ship.
That's
Yeah.
the bottom.
They just popped a W. That's pretty good.
Straight up W. Yep. Yep. Damn, bro. I just want to buy it all. Just give me it all. Give me everything.
That W reminds me of Web Off too. It's kind of the same look, same black and white.
Yeah, it
W.
is.
Fuma, sir, welcome to the
Cool.
stage.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Welcome to the stage.
Fuma, what's up?
Uma, man. What up, man?
Man, I'm so proud of y'all for holding up the light all the time. I'm humbled. I mean, bro, like, okay.
Bro, like, but Buster has to push us off sometimes because, like, me and Nerdy, we're trying to blow it out.
Yeah, they do, man. They try it.
Yeah, I sit there. I've been lurking on the other show, like just under my Cyberman guy. Like, just let me lurk, right? Let me be a fan. Let me sit back. Man, I'm so glad we hold this stuff. That's all I gotta say. I mean, and the reason why I say, don't let anybody push you off the bubble, y'all. They're out there. I deal with them all the time. They'll say snide remarks. They'll call your XRP Bitcoin. Hey, you still got Bitcoin? Just laugh at them. You're up. They're down. You're not crazy. This is all happening. So I gotta say, they'll try to push you off, guys, but never sell. To keep it there.
I think we're in a bigger moment than people realize, and mathematically, I could justify any number I hear. Like, you couldn't tell me a number that I'd be like, oh no, I could never get there. Like, even 30 million. Like, we advanced 30 years, fucking easy. Maybe before that, but that's also why it could go higher in the short term than we think it could go, because the longer we keep it down 2 years at this price, it's just a bigger fucking ramp up now. Now they got to ramp the fuck up faster, right? So I think we're constantly going to go up, bro.
Yeah, and
That's
you know
how I
we're
feel.
doing something when the people who are not in crypto, they're still holding this old legacy opinion that this is all trash, right? And when you come around them, they say something to you. You cannot bring it up. You're not even talking about it. They're just, oh, you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, that happened to me today. And I was like, oh, it disturbs you. Good.
That's monitor spirits, bro.
Yeah, that's
That's their
confirmation.
Yeah, they're confirming. Keep
Yeah.
doing your thing, man, because that's where the negative is positive, man. I'm not like out to get negative fucking advertisement, like, but understand that That's that matrixy shit. They can't say anything. They can't say anything to your face because they feel better than you. So they have to give out that hate, man. They feel like they're just better than you
That's cool.
without saying it, right? And then when they miss it, be like, oh, you know.
I think they're just limited. They haven't gotten there yet. They're not dumb or stupid. They're just not. They're sleeping and
Dead ass asleep, bro.
they'll wake up when
Dead
it's
ass
ready.
asleep.
Their time is ready. It's just,
Well, they can't ascend to your level, so they got to bring you down to theirs.
Yeah, I was laughing because while this was going on, I'm kind of like looking at my phone, looking at the stablecoin stuff and the news is going on. I'm like, doesn't matter what I think.
what were they talking about? Banning stablecoin yield. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a meme going around. Who knows?
So
No,
here's the
that
thing.
was in that was in the that was real. I think there was a whole like lobby of the banks trying to stop your yield for the stable coins in the Genius Act or at least in this Structure Act.
So that's
Yeah.
just like RLL USD or like Circle. Is that what we're talking?
Yeah.
Like yield
Everything.
on those? Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
you can still get yield on an XRP though.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
it's not technically a stable coin.
So here's the funny thing is they're making this legislation, but it's only for the United States. Like no one here could turn VPN on and jump on DeFi, right?
Right.
Like no one can turn
Or-
VPN on and go
or-
that way.
or dual citizen. Like we're literally dual citizens and we just do whatever the fuck we want because we're all in Belize with Papa. You know what I mean?
Like I was just like, you guys are wasting your
Yeah.
time. You're protecting the people who haven't gotten in yet, who are just here, right? The other people who are like right now here, we got a billion ways around this already. Like really? All right.
Bro, you see that DAI posted some shit of some of the verbiage in the market structure markup, like the draft, and it talked about cold wallets. But I think he snipped it to kind of not include certain context. But there was some freaky shit. Like I can't pull it up now because I'm on a cell phone. But yeah, DAI was talking about how they're talking about like cold storage, self-custodying is going to be bad. But here's the thing. Didn't Trump make an announcement to where you could self-custody and it's free and you're good to go already? Like, didn't he already do an executive order on that?
But it's already there. I'm not sure if he already did that, but the cold storage is already there. You can't unbottle that one, right? And if you did unbottle it on America, okay, so what?
It sounded to me like,
well, look up DAI if you guys want to look at it. It's on DAI's Twitter from today. So I'm not sure exactly what he pulled it from.
I took it as like, even if you're cold storage, that address it sits in is going to be participating in, you know, whether it's on Decent or whatever, they're going to be inside of institutional. So you could hold it yourself in cold, but it's still all in the same place. That's how I took it, you know, but you know, I'm not a fucking miner. I'm not trying to figure all that out right now. Let's just get it.
Buster, pull up live coin watch again and pull up the Bitcoin all-time chart and scan over it when it started going to 100, 200, 500. Like, let's look at that.
It was like 8 years old. It was like 8 or 9 years old. We're already at like 15 years, right? Or some shit.
Yeah, we're like 12, 13. Yeah.
I keep hearing longer the base, you know, the higher in space. So
the bigger the
we got a long base going right now. Here we go.
Yeah, it's $500, $600.
Back to 200.
Yep.
400, 600, and here we go. 1,000.
1,000. There you go. 2,000. 17 grand. back down to 6-7 grand.
So Bitcoin started though in like 2008 though, didn't it?
3 grand.
way
It didn't
This
never
chart-
go back. It did never go back down below 1,000 once it
I know, but just
once it
when
went
did it
past it.
actually go on the charts?
What do you
2008.
mean?
Like when? Because that chart starts on 2014.
Yeah, it starts at like $100. This one doesn't go back far enough because it's Bitcoin.
So
'Cause
like,
it's like
let's-
what 2008?
So that's like
Bitcoin?
7. What was that? What was it at 2015 right there in May?
Oh, if I could go back to 2011, knowing what I know now.
236.
Nope, you can't do it. You have to stay here in 2026.
250-year anniversary. 200. Yeah. see, I
36,
know.
bro.
So, but either way, if you look, even if you look at this flat line, that flat line's above $100. Like we're all dumbass, but at that moment, we're dumbass. So you get to these way high numbers. So the hardest lesson to learn from this is how long can you hang on before you fuck it all up?
Yeah.
That's the lottery. That's the lottery psyop. But I mean, be humble, bitch. Sit
You
down.
You just
Sit down
gotta
here,
hold
you
it.
know?
That's all you gotta do. Hodl.
Yeah. Or hodl at least enough to where you know where this is going. Like you have a forever bag. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that lottery winner shit. Like I don't mean lottery winner fuck up. I mean, I don't think it's going to take that long to get to the big numbers. Like when I say big, I mean like 10,000 a coin. I don't mean 30 million a coin. I think 30 million a coin will happen, but that'll be 10, 20 years from now, 15 years from now, whatever. Even earlier, shit, who knows? But we're on a fast track with this one. It's not going to take as long. And we're already, like Marcus just said, we're already 12, 13 years old already. It's ready to go. But at $200, bro, we're dumbass. We're fucking, we're eating caviar off of fucking gold bars and shit. Like at that moment, if we hit 1,000, 5,000 a coin, 10,000 a coin, it's nuts. It's nuts.
Well, you got to think about it this way. Bitcoin did that in the present system. When we go to the new system, who knows where we go?
Yep.
You heard it here.
We won't need roads where we're going. Marty.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here,
Great
folks.
Scott.
Berserker
Great Scott,
said
Marty.
30 million per XRP. Berserker said 30 million per XRP. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here, folks.
FPS 420. Don't forget about FPS 420.
33 million.
That makes more sense. Add another 3 million. Make it congruent with the Masonic order. Okay, boys. But yeah, I think that's bullish. I think that's crazy ass bullish. It's not going to take that long to go from 100 or 200 to 2,000. It's not. It's not going to take 8 years, 5 years. It'll be soon. But we hit that $100 mark, that $200 mark, that $300 mark. We're fucking out of here, bro. Like Buster's always said, we're fucking out of here.
Warp speed.
That's why they're gonna. That's why, like, psychology-wise, they're gonna give you numbers bigger than you think. Because if I drew a graph to like 30 million, they can accumulate more coins for free once we start taking off. But right now, to $100, to $1,000, to $500, they're accumulating billions of coins.
Bro,
And
you
there's
saw the jump
only
from
one
50
shot
cents?
to do that.
Yep.
Once they accumulate those
Yep.
coins, they can
Yep.
never go get more coins, right? And that's
Yep.
why I believe you guys are all going to get paid more than you think sooner. than
Bro,
you think.
from 50 cents to 250 or whatever that jump was, from 50 cents to 250, retail gave back 15 billion coins.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a real statistic. Maybe it's a little less. Maybe it's 10 billion coins.
Because it took
But
so long. Because it took
Retail
so
is
long.
retail is only 25 billion. That's it. That's all of us for the rest of our lives.
It's not
I
even
bet
that
you-
high. be
I
honest.
bet you all those
because
people think it's going to come back down to 50 cents too. It's probably not going to.
it's not even over 20 billion because they're already hiding institutional accounts within retail accounts. Like you
Yeah.
can't, differentiate. It's just an account, but retail don't have. If I guessed, I'd probably say 10 billion if they're lucky, 10 to 15 billion. But what's gonna be at $10, bro? It's gonna be chunks.
So you're
Pandemonium.
you're right as fuck, because in the beginning it's going to be the most dangerous.
Yeah.
You're gonna more people are gonna sell more from $1 to $10, $1 to $100 than they are from 100 or 200 to 1,000. Yeah.
And they're gonna accumulate. They can't accumulate no more. They're only gonna accumulating. Their accumulation is just the matrix using it, and they're just taking it in out of usage. But their opportunity to accumulate, because even when you hear I've thought about this shit for years. I've seen all the comments, and people will say they don't care about. Schwartz even said they don't care if a few people get rich, but they care if a few people have 10 billion coins, which is 10% of the supply. They do care about that. Understand this. I don't care how many people supposedly only owns these coins. They care about 10% of the supply, and they're gonna pimp you the fuck out of there if you're small-minded and you think, that it can't.
You think those are just insiders that have already had a bunch? That all the big wallets?
I think the wallets. I think they're hiding. To us, it's just a rich list, but we look at that list as everybody's retail when they're not. There's fucking institutions all up inside these retail wallets that's been accumulating, right? And
So actual Joe
only
Blows,
they know the number.
Aren't as high as we think.
No.
I have a question. Do you guys think since we're talking about Back to the Future, you ever looked at the flux capacitor design?
Let's look it
Mr.
up.
Fusion or
Yeah, look at the flux capacitor, the lines in between it.
oh, it's the X, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3, but look at the ports that it connects to. It's 3 round discs.
Well, look what we hit today on silver, 88.88.
Oh my goodness.
Great Scott! That's
Great Scott.
Is that a Nephilim symbol?
Put your wig on. If you have to ask, then you don't know. Obviously.
Obviously, duh. I mean,
Obviously.
no, fuck me.
Kind of looks like the radioactive symbol too.
Yeah, it does. It's supposed to. But I was just looking at.
You're implying the Triskelion, right, Jim?
Yeah.
Ripple.
So
Yeah.
I checked this out. The Back to the Future 3 at the end when he has the Mr. Fusion on the car, and he's putting the vegetables in the car to make it run. This movie came out in the 80s, right? If you type in Mr. Fusion in the gematria, it says XRP moon date. That was before the fucking internet. I don't know.
The Matrix.
Fuck yeah, run it, bro.
There it is.
But go look
Kinda
at.
looks like blockchain,
look up
too.
a picture of it from the movie, like in.
Hey
the
guys,
car.
I'm gonna lurk in the chat. I'll be back. I'm gonna lurk in the chat for a minute.
Roger.
No,
God.
where the fuck do you think you're going, mister? Get your ass
Listen,
back here
mister.
right now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Triskelion, dude.
Yeah, but I'm talking specifically in the Back to the Future movie, because if you look at the flux capacitor inside the car in there, where all the time travel fluid or whatever is running through, all the ports are gold. They're like gold, but they're circles. So it's much different from the picture that was just put up. Let me see if I can find a good one.
It sounds like you're trying to get me to work way more than I want to work.
Well,
there.
you said you don't work,
Jim
so
B.
come on, boo.
Well, a fun fact, our guests can share screen as well.
I know. I'm gonna hit present so you can have a present and not have to do it.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out to CAC Films. What's up, player? How you doing, brother?
They kind of look like red candles too.
Uh-oh.
The time will come when you won't be able to afford XRP anymore. Lurking it out. Nova, what's up, pimp? Hey, your doppelganger came on. That was Chad from Mackinac. So you and Chad from Mackinac are Mackinac. It's always gonna be Mackinac, bro.
Is it Mackinac? Okay.
In my head, yeah, it's just me. Me and my world, yeah. I know, can't stop laughing.
You just click on that eBay item for sale. That way you can see a good picture of it.
He's still trying to make you work. I ain't clicking that shit. $10 XRP is incoming. Let's go. Cool, Pepe. Yep. Soon.
Well, in silver news today, the CME, CME changed the rules again for margin. On your margin calls, you have to have a percentage now for gold and silver. It was a set dollar figure for a contract. Now it's 5% for gold and 9% for silver, which means it goes way up for the people that are trying to do that. And the U.S. Mint discontinued all coins.
Damn.
No more.
Damn,
change.
that's pretty crazy bullets right there. Them not making silver coins anymore, the U.S. Mint. That's like, stop! We need it! Like, that's what they're doing. That's huge.
They probably don't have any. Don't have any supply.
Papa, you're
Right
our
now it
silver
says,
man. You're the silver man.
$90.45.
You know who also is the silver man? Is Broke. Shout out Broke. You guys are both like the OG silver guys. And then obviously Pete's the silver man too in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, Pete. Yeah, Pete's definitely a silver guy. Shout out to Pete. 90.45. Look at that shit, dude. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
$90 bill, y'all.
It almost hit 100 in China today.
That means a tube of silver is like $1,800.
A 100-ounce bar it'll cost you $9,500 to get it in your possession right now, from like JB Bullion. Time you pay everything. Crazy.
It's pretty good.
Did you see what the King of England did today? They were trying to
enlighten us.
They were trying to pass this dystopian bill they had for facial recognition and all that, and he refused to sign it. Make sense of that one.
That don't make sense. You talk about Charles?
Yep.
Maybe because his fingers are too fat. Because his mouth.
Well, think about it. What did Trump do when he was there with the Queen? He walked in front of her. What did he do when he went with the King? He walked in front of him. Who's running the King?
Well, and all the bearable guy riddles, the King is out in space with a purple face.
He lost his crown.
Yeah. And that represents Charles, at least from what I understand. That's crazy.
And then Trump goes to Davos here pretty quick, and he's already reading a riot act. He made a deal for a trade deal with Europe, and they just bowed down to whatever he wanted. It's coming quick.
Yeah, it's crazy though. It's like Skynet, bro. This will eventually be the beast system for sure. But in the beginning, it's going to be glorious. You know, it's going to be glorious. You know, I like that point that you made the last show, Buster. Don't try to be something you're not. Don't be a Shark Tank when you're not a fucking Shark Tank.
Yeah, man.
That was
Stay
good.
in your lane. You know? Maybe learn some
And-
shit as you diversify a little bit. Learn some other lanes, but I can imagine the ideas people are gonna tell you. You know,
Everybody's going to be
What the
pitching
business
an
is.
idea. Everybody you talk to. Everybody. Yeah. EA.
You could do
Yo.
this. You could make a fortune
Yo.
doing this. I've already made a fortune. I don't want.
I wouldn't even give them the time of day, bro. I'm not going to talk to shit. That's where the alter egos come in, where I'm just like, oh, I'm not that guy. Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Canary did the Ace BR Hedera ETF today. Okay. Nice. Canary Finance.
Pakistan
Yeah,
just
Canary.
introduced a new currency today. That's like I don't know how many countries, 5 or 10 countries that have introduced new currencies now in the last couple months. Something's happening.
Well, everybody's been slanging the fucking Iraqi dinar. That's been a big ass scam for a long time. And it may not end up being a scam finally, but it's been a fucking scam for the last 20 years. People have been hustling and selling those Iraqi dinars to
that's
people.
the same as everything else. That's the same as gold, silver. I mean,
XPR, XRP.
yeah, it's all a scam until it's not. Like I think
Until it's not, yeah.
until they're revalue. But the fact that silver's already starting to go shows you that they can't hold down the shit that they've been doing, right? So I think a lot of shit's gonna follow silver going up, and I don't think silver's coming down.
I'm not even in the metals guy. I don't have any of that shit. I maybe have a few coins here and there from you guys, and gifting them to me and random shit like that. But I'm not a metals guy at all, and I don't regret it, because what this is doing right now is it's giving me hope about what Buster literally just said. As watching silver do this is giving me hope that it's fucking everything's gonna explode, but who knows?
It is the Achilles heel of the whole system, and it's taking it down.
That's gnarly, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Navi on deck.
My
Let's
wife
go.
said to tell you guys hi before I got on. She said, "Tell the boys hi." I said, "Okay."
Yep, hang on.
Mrs. Papa, thank you very much for letting your husband get on this show and be part of this community. It's helped a lot of people, not just him. It's helped us too.
It keeps me out of her hair.
Happy
We got
wife,
Navi
happy
on
life,
deck.
right? Papa.
Navi on deck.
What's up,
Navi, how you
guys?
doing?
Doing okay. Waiting for these final bullshit moves with the government and the regulations. I don't know if it's going to end up happening. We'll just probably get another push down the road for another month, is my opinion. I think they're still not ready to give up the power of 5 to 7% of interest that they're making on all this money. These banks, they're just playing all these bullcrap games, and they've just been doing it for years. I just don't see it happening this month. Unfortunately, I see a little bit of bullish news that's been coming out just to keep us kind of hopium going, but I see another reaccumulation until the end of this month at least. So unfortunately, they keep playing these games. But hey, we're resilient. We've all been here for years. We know the games they're playing. We know this price is going to come eventually really soon. So I'm not stressing out. I lost my emotions in the first year of crypto. So, but I'm optimistic at the same point, because the point I'm trying to make is, why would institutions be spending billions of dollars getting this infrastructure set up, start launching ETFs? There's only two things that they could be doing here. They could be locking the money up and just doing ETFs, and the institutions and the bigwigs start still accumulating for the next year while regulations are still being pushed to the side. But that would be a double standard, because if they do that, we're going to lose as a nation of being the crypto capital of the world. Nobody's going to sit around while the United States government bans people from making 5% interest while the rest of the world is going to be making 5% interest on their crypto. No, how is the United States going to compete with that? So I don't see it taking too long, but at the same time, I still see some screwery going around for at least another month.
You know what I see? Quincy 111. Cash App. Appreciate you, Quincy. That's like 4 in a row, brother, if not more. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Quincy.
Sharon is Karen.
But yeah, something's got to happen. We're not going years from here. We've got big moves sooner than what we've experienced. We've had a lot of like turning points, you know.
All-time high FUD right now.
Yeah.
They're talking about war and shit, you know, keep people from investing.
That's a good thing, man.
The sheeple, they can't shut the fuck up about Minnesota. Like, bro. Wait till they open California, Texas, Florida. Like wait till they start opening all the fraud everywhere.
So I heard some shit. Yeah. I heard some shit that there was some kind of court thing today, and Bill Clinton was supposed to show up and he didn't show up. So now there's like a warrant out for his arrest.
Really?
Oh, Billy.
So they're gonna go arrest him. And
well, good.
Hopefully this is the start to something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe Q was right all along and I was wrong. Who knows? We'll see.
I just want to eat a cheeseburger with gold flake in it.
Yeah, you can do that. Where at? Where's the burger place, Berserker? Where's the Gold Flake burger place? Have you found out where it is?
That's a homemade burger.
Oh, that's a homemade motherfucker right there. Yeah. But no, I just want to eat some really crazy ass, good ass food and keep doing that. Like, I don't want to be like, yeah, let's get a bunch of good groceries and then eat good for a week and then we're fucked and we're back to mac and cheese for a fucking week or two, and then we get paid again, and then you get what I'm saying? Like, fuck that inconsistency. I want to get a consistent diet where it's just the best shit ever. And I want my fridge to not have solid walls. I want a glass refrigerator where I can see everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the outside? Commercial. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
From the outside, like a commercial.
Yeah.
Commercial fridge.
Yeah, those are cool.
I don't want to do a walk-in. That's just fucking stupid. Unless I guess I could go crazy. If I have a big enough solar array, then I'll run the walk-in on the solar. But
still XRP. MacMan 88. Still XRP.
Let's go.
Hey Roy. Get on here, J Roy.
That's MacMan. MacMan, go to XRP Bags on YouTube. You'll find all the music, bro. XRP Bags.
Yeah, we always play Baggy's music on the background.
Hey, yo, why would you want to walk into your fridge?
I don't know. That's why I'm saying it's stupid. Like, it'll be fun, like, if I want to, like, stock up on shit, but that'll be more of like a freezer. Like a big ass nice freezer that'll hold all the boxes of meat and the fucking, you know what I mean?
When it's really hot, it's nice to walk into a freezer.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But my AC will be on point, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
What are the installation ratings for houses? R12, what's the high end shit?
It goes up to
highest R value. Highest R value.
I want
to get like the best ever where, I want it to where I turn my AC on once and the house stays the same for like 3 days.
I would actually have like a, I guess you can call
it conflict. It's bag man. Dre don't know about bags. It's all good.
I would have like what you would call would be like a freezer, right? Like a walk-in fridge, which would be kind of like the same thing, like, and it would have like a freezer in it where I can store some stuff. but it would be something similar to where I was working like at Subway, where it's kind of like a kitchen, to where it's like a prep kitchen, and that's where like I prep all my vegetables and wash my dishes and stuff like that. I would have a spot like that in my house. I think that would be pretty cool.
Bro, I'm more concerned about the dishwasher than the fucking like freezer. Like I want an industrial like Aquaphor fucking dishwasher that's massive, where I literally have a party, I serve dinner, or I have a caterer serve dinner on my dishes and all my shit, and then we literally just load like 2 racks and run it, and in fucking 2-3 minutes everything's washed and air dried. Like,
Yeah,
I want that.
no, what you're talking
Extravagant
about
motherfucker.
is basically it's basically a fast food kitchen, right? Where you have like minute fryers, you have fast washing dishes, you have a fast baker, you have like all like restaurant type quality equipment.
You're gonna have maids that do all that shit. You won't even need to worry about any of that. They'll just be doing.
Well, no,
that for
dude.
you.
There's gonna since I wanna. So Navi, I wanna have some connection, even if it's just a thread. I want some connection to like Broke Life. So in other words, I'm gonna have like the Whirlpool old school top loader agitator washer with like the like dryer that comes out from the front, where you could like fold your clothes on the dryer door, and like I want that. I want to be able to wash my own shit every now and then, versus buy it and throw it away and dumb shit like that, or have a maid dry clean it all. I'll have the maid dry clean it all, sure, but I want to do a load of white crispy teas every now and then to remind me that I'm a fucking lily white Casper milk toast from the hood, like, you know what I mean? Lower middle class.
I'm a cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, that's your thread.
I know.
That's your thread. That's beautiful.
I'm pretty tasty.
$4.
Very tasty.
$4 to have your laundry done, a whole load here. So I don't do it. I just spend the $4 and get it done.
That's
by the
pretty
time
nice.
you wring your towels out and all your stuff, just doing it by hand or even in a washer and just hanging it up, it's not even worth $4, you know. So you say that now. $4 is nothing right now. But
Taking care of yourself is good for you, Zerker.
Yeah,
Don't be
you'll have
too
other
lazy.
things. I'm saying you'll be doing other things. Is my point.
Well, no, I'll be doing the fucking Pilates and the yoga, and I'm gonna have instructors blowing me up, knocking on my door in the morning to get me up and out, and then I'll develop a routine where I'll do it myself. So in other words, I'm gonna pay for my own boot camp so I don't die young. Does that make sense?
That's tight.
It just won't be as aggressive as boot camp. It'll just be like getting into a routine. And then eventually it'll get better and better because I'll feel better and better. It's not that I can't do it now. I just don't give a fuck. Right now, I want that bag of hot Cheetos to calm me down and soothe me in my poor folk fucking life, because all I got is that fucking one night during the weekend where I could just chill with a bag of Cheetos and watch a fucking movie. Like that's fucking horrible, dude. And so that's why I say it's so bad. It's not so bad that I'm not eating. It's so bad that my mind just can't imagine. I can't dream. I can't.
I really like
the pipe is clogged
Cheetos.
completely. I need to have a little bit of flow going before hope can start taking off.
You're saying that there's something wrong with hot Cheetos. There's nothing wrong with hot Cheetos. I think.
Bro, there's everything wrong with hot Cheetos. That shit literally, that shit kills us from the inside.
Once you start eating those motherfuckers, you can't stop. You got to keep eating.
You can't stop. It's designed to be addictive and to kill us.
I'm offended.
Bro, we'll just have our own healthy ass hot Cheetos made with beef tallow.
Well, you
That's
can.
what we'll do.
Yeah.
Beef I don't know if you don't know, but they also have
Pork grinds.
they also have baked hot Cheetos.
Yeah, but even that's from the deep state Lay's company, Frito-Lay. It's deep state as fuck, bro.
Look, man,
It's like
I
Earth
don't know.
Grains.
Look,
It's
man,
like
I
Earth
don't know what the
Grains.
problem is. I
It's
don't know what the problem
Bimbo.
is with
It's
the food
fucking.
system,
Himbo.
but-
It's
but
Wonder Bread.
These chips are really good, man.
Oro
Bro,
wheat.
everything's enriched. We got to make our own versions of that, bro, or have the maid make them. But we make them specifically to where we can eat a fuck ton of them, and it's not that big of a deal. It's like eating a bunch of butter or cheese or yeah.
What is it supposed to be? Fluffy?
Yeah,
fluffy
fried
cheese?
plantains in
What
beef
is it
tallow
supposed to be?
that are
Yeah.
salted. Yeah.
Yep.
What is hot cheese supposed to be? Fluffy cheese wrapped in fucking.
It was. I was just
No,
thinking
there's supposed to
about
be
that.
corn.
It's
You
supposed
can
to
do
be
peanut
a,
Corn?
It's a
Peanut
takeoff
oil.
of a pork,
Okay.
pork rind, maybe. Kind of a
Pork,
wild.
even
Bro,
dude,
imagine if you had
pork rinds are
fucking
fire,
pork
bro.
I'm
rinds.
just trying to kind of.
Pork rinds are pork rinds like hot Cheetos would be fucking fire.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind eating
That would
like
be
some
fucking delicious.
some pure masa Cheetos made by the Aboriginal abuelas in the Amazon jungle, and they import it to my house, and then the private chef fucking prepares it, rolls it up, chops it up, makes little curls like they're making fucking gnocchi at home, and then we fry it in beef tallow from fucking Buster's Ranch and from his cows, and we fucking spice it up with the best Chilean chilies, and that's what I'm saying. I want to be able to do that all the time, and then keep it consistent. You know what I mean? So,
Backman,
That's
that
good.
Baggies did the intro too, bro. I don't know what beat it is, but Bagman did that too. What you know about that, Dre? Huh?
Hey, who knows? Maybe once you're financially set and you don't have to ever work again, you won't have to eat so much. You won't even need to eat because you won't be so stressed out and burying your emotions with food and all that.
Yeah.
Well, and
It'll be
also,
easier,
nerdy and berserker. When you get away from that, when you get on a good diet, that stuff doesn't appeal to you anymore.
Not really. Yeah.
Hard to go
I really like
back.
hot Cheetos though, Papa. Like I really like hot Cheetos. Even
they're
the hot
fucking
Cheeto
delicious,
fries,
bro.
the hot
Yeah.
Cheeto fries. They even have these new ones called the hot Cheeto lime, and they're really good. They even have these
Bro,
other
I
ones
can't.
called,
I
like,
can fuck with the
Cheetos,
lime,
and
bro,
they're
but
also really good.
I can't
Nerdy,
fuck
that
with
has
the
to be the
fries, though,
worst
dude.
thing
Yeah.
you can put in your body at this moment in time.
Hot Cheetos?
Is hot Cheetos.
It's
Fuck
fucking
yeah, bro.
delicious, bro.
That shit burns like
It's good.
light it with a
It's
lighter,
cheese.
and it's like a torch.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah, it
keeps
is.
burning, dude. Come
Yep.
on.
You got to keep eating them. Just keep going.
It's fueling
Cheetos and
nerdy,
ramen.
but it's the
Hot
same
Cheetos-
concept.
hot
I want to
Cheetos
get
is
out of that.
Have
Yeah.
you guys ever had hot Cheetos and cream cheese?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Fire.
damn,
so
that's wicked, bro. That's like diabolical.
It's
People around
fucking
here
That's
do
good.
crazy.
hot sauce on their hot
It's
Cheetos. Like fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Fireball.
shit! Squeeze some lemons on them pork rinds. Let's go.
Well,
The
check
hot
this out.
pork
Check
rinds.
this out. Check this out. You make so what you do is that you get some, you crush some top ramen, and then you put it in a bowl, and then you put some hot water on in the bowl, just enough so where like there's no water in the bowl after when it does cooking, but the noodles are fluffy. And then they're like broken up, and then you crush up the hot Cheetos, and then you crush up the pork rinds, and then you sprinkle it on top, and then you can add some cheese or some like ranch dressing on top, and eat it like that in hella bomb.
Bro, we can do
Girl
it.
food
We can
now.
we can still snack. It's just got to be not deep state. It's got to be made fresh.
Oh.
I'm snacking, bro. I don't give a fuck, but I'm getting some good snacks. That what is that?
I thought you said you're smacking. I was about to say you ain't smacking shit on me.
I'm about to get some good smacks.
Shout out to Joshua Earp, man. 1808. Buster and I used to play beer pong with the hotties. Tell him, Josh. Tell
Damn,
him what's going
son.
on up in here.
There you
Look
go.
at that, homie from back in the day. There you go.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Did you guys wreck fools or what?
Me and him were pretty good at pong, bro. We'll fuck you
Yeah.
up.
Me, I had a buddy, and me and him were really good too. I just said that in the chat, but I weighed 225 pounds back in my drinking days.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
That's almost a hundo on what I got now. About like 75
Damn.
pounds. Yeah, 75 pounds.
Damn. And that's that beer. That's that liquid bread. That
All
liquid
day,
bread.
dude.
That'll fight. That'll
Pitchers
pump
of
you up.
beer. just practicing all the time. You know, it's fucking.
I think I gained 10 pounds in the Philippines since I've been here.
Well, you needed it though, Nabby. You're a fucking beanpole. Like, you know.
I've always been a beanpole. I don't gain weight, man. But yeah, I've been drinking a lot more here. A lot more drinking opportunity. Yeah. I mean, shit, you can go drinking at 6 o'clock in the morning and there's like 40 people in the bar, like sitting there all hanging out, partying right after work. They just got off of work and there's like 20 to 40 people in a bar just sitting there drinking at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yep.
And then
hot fondue. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Hot chicks everywhere.
Hey,
everywhere.
Hot
they're
chicks.
all
Homemade
20s,
hot
man.
Cheetos.
They're all 20s, off of work, hanging out, getting drunk. But anyway, yeah. So that's 6 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines. Like it's 24 hours though. You can go.
How many have peepees?
How many what?
How many of them chicks have peepees?
It depends on how much you drink, nerdy. It depends on how much you drink.
You know
I don't want to be fooled.
There's lady boys everywhere, right? Or chicks that have peepees, they say, right? But there's so many hot chicks here. Why would you ever do that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't get why people would ever do that, but I mean, there is, you know, there are
Nerdy, you'll be the
here.
first to find out when you cuddle.
Nerdy.
Seriously?
Hey, Nerdy, when you
Jeremy
finally
Brooks.
make it here, if my girlfriend's friend is still single, she's pretty damn hot. Maybe.
Jeremy
you know.
Brooks, 2976. I had a question about Ripple. Will the team at Ripple show who the I'm sure they will, man. That's why they're in control, man.
They signed a second NDA.
Yeah, but they're gonna get whatever price they need to get for what time they want.
Sorry.
They got NDAs, they got whatever they need to do it, you know. So
Is there expiration on these NDAs? Do they actually have an expiration, like when they can actually reveal anything? Is it I'm wondering about that. That's my question. Like, I'd like to find that out. Like, is there a time that they expire, or no? Is it forever? You know?
I'd say it's till
10.
I mean, if I'm Ripple, it'd be till I disclose it, you know. And then once I disclose it, it's done.
Bro, Roquefort or Stilton. I don't want to fuck with just normal ass regular blue cheese. I'm fucking with the real deal Stilton or Roquefort, which is the OG. It's like champagne versus sparkling wine. Like, real champagne is from Champagne, France. Like, you see what I'm saying? So I'm fucking with some Roquefort and the best honeybee honeycomb. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
What do you put
raw
that on?
organic
Cracker?
honey.
No, you just put it on the honeycomb.
Oh.
Eat the honeycomb. There's the wax and everything.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That sounds gnarly.
It's
Good.
gnarly, dude. You ever had real honeycomb, bro? You just like,
I have,
it's
but
crazy.
I didn't put the
So
two and two
good.
together when I
Yeah, because that is like its own like lattice matrix, the honeycomb, and so it can hold. It's a vessel for the Stilton or the Roquefort. Let's go. Yeah, I need to start eating garlic on the daily and fucking onions and get my
garlic.
fucking.
You throw garlic in a foil ball and just bake it for like a half hour, so you can squeeze it out, and you can just eat the whole thing in like 5 minutes if you can handle it.
Don't do it in the aluminum. Stop baking in aluminum. It's super terrible for you. Just get a ceramic dish, even the smallest one. Put a little chicken stock in there and a little butter, and cut the bottom of the garlic off and flip it upside down, and that'll be the best garlic. That's 5-star hotels do that. They serve you roasted garlic like that, but it's soaked in chicken stock and a little bit of butter, teeny tiny bit of water. And that is like some of the fire stuff, man. Any kind of fresh bread, smooth that garlic on there, man. It's amazing.
Bro, that's the thing. That's that level up. That's what I'm talking about. We make our own Cheetos. We fuck around with that kind of garlic like every day. You're not fucking buying unless you want. Unless
That
you
is a
want that
level up, for
thread,
sure.
you want that thread connection to your hood past self. Yeah, go buy that bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. But like Papa said, I don't know, but I'm assuming that he's correct. That once you get off of it, you eat that shit again, that Flamin' Hot Cheetos, you're gonna be all fucked up for like 2-3 days.
Well, guess
If
what?
you're
Joke's on you.
yeah.
I just went and got a bag of hot Cheetos. So I did go to the store and get it. Ha ha ha. Now who's laughing?
But it works for now because we're poisoning our gut right now. So
Yeah.
for now, we're accustomed to the poison. I'm saying, and all these guys are saying, is that once we get out of the poison, we won't even be able to stomach a fucking handful of Flamin' Hot Cheetos at that point.
And you won't need to. You won't probably even
Yeah.
crave it anymore.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna dip because I've been sitting here for a while, so
Oh, where do you think
I gotta
you're
do
going?
some shit. Not on this show,
All right. Okay.
but
All right, Zerk.
I'm gonna dip. I love you guys. I hope you have a good evening. Keep your heads up. And then coffee time, I'm gonna do a similar coffee time next Sunday. I'm gonna do a similar cameo in the field. So I'll be like this in the field, but it'll be a full show. It'll be good.
All right.
But
Good.
all right, boys, have a good night.
All right, brother.
See ya.
Later.
Bye, bro.
Later.
See ya, Bazooka.
Later, guys.
Nobody wants to talk now.
I was gonna say nobody talking. Yeah.
Hot Cheetos are delicious.
Ground up honeycomb works. Oh, you're talking about like actual honeycombs. I thought it was honeycombs earlier. That would be good.
Ooh, real honey.
Yeah.
Nothing
Real honey's
better.
the best.
Philadelphia
wanna-
butter cheesecake. Philadelphia butter cake. What is that?
Philadelphia butter cake.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can make a damn good cheesecake with Philadelphia cream cheese. 4 sticks of cream cheese, 4 eggs, cup and a half of sugar, and a pint, a small little container of whipped cream. Mix it all together and poach it. You get a glass. You put your cheesecake in the middle of the pan with water, and it's called poaching it, and that'll be the best damn cheesecake. Well, you gotta have the crumbs, obviously. The either cookie crumbs, Oreo cookies. I don't do Oreo cookies; they're too much chemicals. But graham cracker crumbs, real thin, about layer like that. Best damn cheesecake right there.
Domain Connect
The pint of whipped cream.
was on New York train, and Ripple had 14 ad posters in one train car. No lie, I believe you, man, because we shared some shit like 2 years ago, like England and France. It was all tatted up, but you know what's crazy? It was still tatted up Ripple, and people will still not get the XRP by seeing the Ripple everywhere.
Triskelion. Was it just a Triskelion?
Yeah, it's all Ripple ads.
Yeah.
It wasn't XRP ads, but I'm just saying the fact that they separated it like that is they could tat the whole
I have
nation
a
up with Ripple, and the average person will still not get the XRP. They'll be like, "Oh, I should buy some of that Ripple stock." You know,
I'm just gonna do what's always worked.
But
yeah.
But you
I
can't
got
buy
a
Ripple
message.
stock. That's the problem.
Exactly.
you
You
can't.
can't. Because they're never gonna go IPO.
But do you think the
yeah.
average? Do you think the average Joe Blow is going to get the XRP by
Not-
looking
not in the
into Ripple? I mean, even if they look into Ripple, they're probably still not going to get it, and that's like the biggest smack in the face like you could get. You know,
I have something to say to the main connect. Go back. What did he say?
who?
Main connect.
We were just talking about that. Wasn't that the Ripple ad?
That one?
The main connect. I do not believe you. I would like you to click the link and join the show and share the pictures.
There you go.
I was gonna ask if he took a picture, but I just assumed it was real at this point. But maybe not.
What, the first time we saw the ads were when the proper party was happening. I think that was like the first time that New York City was putting in like Times Square. I tried to see it. I didn't see it though. I went down to like Times Square area, but I didn't see where they were posting that ad on the bulletin board or whatever.
We talk about XRP and people getting and everything else. I think when we flip, when everything's normal, when we're in our new system, when everything's running, 80 to 90% of the people still won't know what it is. They'll use their credit card and they'll use the system, but they'll never know what XRP is.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I don't think
they're already doing that already.
Crypto's just going to be the settlement for MasterCard and Visa and all those cards. And
they don't know what settles it now. They don't know how their Venmo works.
Magic plastic card, bro.
Bank of America announced for 13 years that they did most of their transactions on the XRP ledger. This week, right? We all knew it for the last 5 years, right? But I said it many years ago on a show. I said, look, I bet you. We even looked it up, Nerdy. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Bank of America.
Bank of America did all their transactions for like the last 13 years using XRP.
Prove it.
So, Bank of America. They said that last week.
Prove it.
Prove it. I'll have to find it and bring it up, but whatever. We all heard it. My point being,
I didn't hear nothing.
What was that through, though? I'm saying it was. I said it in the show that it was through Zelly. Zelly really started on Bank of America. That was like the first bank that actually did that quick transaction from peer to peer. It was peer to peer. It's what it is. It's like beginning stages of real use case peer to peer, but nobody ever was really talking about it. It was probably part of those NDAs. How long ago were those NDAs even signed? Was it back then? Was it beginning of banks starting to utilize cross-border payments in real time? We don't have atomic settlement through Bank of America though now. That's what we're really waiting for. We don't have that, but we will have that. So
just like that too, it'll happen. That whole flip of the switch thing, it's gonna happen. It has to. It seems like it has to happen.
Yeah. And I see the most value being with chains working together to bring that speed and that automated market maker to its full potential, being able to scale transactions. Billions of transactions can be done a day. You can't really do it on one or two chains. You have to have multiple ones for multiple different use cases. So when that atomic settlement actually happens and we're actually witnessing that in real time on all ledgers, I mean, it's going to be crazy, man. I can't wait. I think we're at least 6 months out from real major adoption, but I don't think it's much longer than a year or so. I think it's here. We're on the cusp.
What better way to start than a 250 anniversary, So that's in July.
250 anniversary for what?
The country.
America.
250 years.
Oh, okay. For the United States, you're saying, yeah.
And that's basically the length of a civilization too.
It's funny because
country dominance, I guess.
Yeah, and then currencies. How long does a fiat currency last? 60 to 100 years. We're at. I think we're at 63 or 73 years or something like that for our fiat currency right now. Being the dominant currency. Yeah, we're way overdue.
Shout out to Miles, brother. I didn't see you back there, man.
What's up, Miles?
What up, brother? Miles.
I thought I got kicked out of the Cool Kid Club. I didn't get to talk to Lord Zerker.
Yeah.
Put you on restriction, man.
It's all right. I don't have any cool Cheetos recipes or anything, but
I was gonna tell Nerdy to turn his camera on. He's probably covered in Cheeto dust.
Yeah. Turn your black light on. Turn your black light on. Ready?
The yellow panda.
Yeah. Mm.
They were also talking about revaluing gold this year, and I think that's around July too. Trump's birthday is. There's all
July
kinds
3rd.
of shit this summer.
You know, they tokenized gold already. XRP had like 5 countries back in what 2019 or something like that. They had already had a tokenized version of gold. And we have Pax Gold right now, right? We're hearing, oh, they're going to tokenize gold. We have Pax Gold right now. It's not like we haven't had tokenized gold, but like it's like we're like talking about the past, like Bank of America announcement. All these announcements are finally coming out now, like we've known for years, but now it's all of a sudden a big deal. And they're gonna tokenize possibly gold. We know it's already here.
Well, then maybe-
Tokenizing gold and revaluing gold are two different things.
Well, and then
that's why they haven't done it yet. That's why they haven't announced they're tokenizing gold yet, because they haven't done the reevaluation. Just like when they did the last Bretton Woods, they did the reevaluation of gold then, and silver.
Then they got to peg it to a digital asset, and that's our boy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If they revalue gold, that'd be one way to flip some kind of switch. I don't know if it'll flip the XRP switch, but if they take it from $42 on the books to market value on the books, that's instant money for the government to spend. You know, however they're going to do that. Take them about 2 minutes, probably.
They're waiting for the gold to revalue itself.
They're not talking
It's
about the
working
gold
on it.
in Venezuela that we're going to be getting either, man. That's a shit ton of gold they got there, man.
Someone
Plus they,
if it was extra hot with the lemon, the answer is yes.
It brings out the fire.
Continue. Sorry.
No, you good. I'm waiting for a country that
Venezuela
tokenizes.
gold. Continue. Go.
You know, no, that they have a shit ton of gold and precious minerals there. You know. they
Did
have
you see, Navi,
diamond.
that they had 600,000 Bitcoin?
Yes. What that?
That's crazy.
How the fuck do you take that? Who had 600,000?
Give me your gold wallet, Venezuela.
And their seed phrase and everything ready to go for the U.S. government to come in and seize that Bitcoin. Come
Hell,
on.
dude could have walked out with a cold wallet in his pocket. We don't know.
Yeah, come on. I don't know about all that. I really don't. But hey,
That's probably not the only coin they had either, is my guess.
well, you know, they kicked out Halliburton and Schlumberger and all these oil companies back in the day. So we're kind of rightly taking back some of our property that got taken from us. Hey, we can literally say it's with inflation and you know, cost of doing business and the loss that we have for all this resources that was taken from us back many years ago when we got kicked out of Venezuela. Yeah, rightly so. We took it back, you know. But the Bitcoin and the gold and I don't know. It's
oil.
It's going to be interesting. I see the Americas forming together, ladies and gentlemen. It's a glorious thing. It's the only good thing that's going to keep the United States not as a reserve currency, but somewhat of a superpower still, you know.
From Greenland to Argentina.
Did you
I don't know
see
about
did you see
Greenland, man.
Trump's new military spending?
Yeah, 1.5 trillion. Yeah. An extra $500 billion, man.
We're not relinquishing any dominance there, so
I heard a
Plus-
rumor that we're gonna switch the reserve currency to cold bucks.
To what?
Cold bucks.
Cold swaps?
Cold. You know coals? Coals that have bucks.
Oh, cold
Cold
bucks.
The word there. Yeah.
Mm. I just hope they really bring Venezuela to a good place, because it's been shitty for so long, and they can actually make America somewhat as a benefactor to, you know, maybe Canada as well. I don't see them being a 51st state or whatever I do see the provinces of Canada coming on board. That would be really good for the United States, but at the same time, it's a headache. You know, the United States has got their hand in too many things right now, too many countries. It's the same thing every big, you know, country ever did that was the, you know, dominant currency. Like England did the same thing, and, you know, Britain did the same thing. Many countries did the same thing. They did right before the collapse. Right before the collapse, they got too big. They, you know, started invading countries and taking resources right before the currencies collapsed. So that's what's happening right now. They're gathering what little bit of resources that they can left.
I don't think Canada would be a 51st state. I think it would be like each province. Each province would be a state.
That could be possible. Yeah.
So we could do a slow takeover.
We got to change all the flags. That's going to mess things up.
Yeah. But imagine the GDP of both countries, though, if we did that. You know, or the Americas coming as the America's coin. You know, something like that. You know?
Where are we going to go to dodge the draft? Is my question.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I think if you're over
most
40,
of us
you're
are
good.
old enough.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
But our kids.
Too many. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, find you a good doctor. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe if we all make enough money with XRP, they'll let us into Switzerland.
Yeah, probably.
We'll let you anywhere with enough money.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
I was thinking about this today. If the world went to shit, where would be the best countries to go to that are used to chaos and collapses and, you know, living on nothing? I'm in the Philippines. Is definitely going to be one of the countries that'll survive when the shit hits the fan, because they survive on nothing here. It's incredible. I mean, the resilience of these people.
Poland's got good borders, and they're used to getting run over.
There you go. There you go. You know, you're gonna have possibly nuclear fallout too. So you got to be in an area where the trade winds aren't bringing you some problems. You know what I'm saying? So something to consider. Something I've been considering lately. You know,
on Canada, though, good times for a while. On Canada, you got to figure, is it worth the headache? Because their GDP is only like $2.25 trillion. That's not much.
Don't they make a lot of stuff?
Yes, that's the thing.
They make a lot of
have
shit.
Wood. They have a
Think
lot
how cheap
of wood.
maple syrup would be, man. That would be awesome.
Yeah, right. I love maple syrup. Yeah, they have a lot of resources though.
They make
got rare herbs.
A shitload of farming equipment too.
Yeah, they have a lot of wood. We get most of our wood from Canada. You know, we get a lot of minerals from Canada too. So
their farming is going offline pretty quick though. With the change in the jet stream, they're already hurting.
Well, that's where the United States would come in. We have plenty of farming here. We got tons of food. We have tons of land.
For now.
Yeah, I mean, technology is increasing. You know, we have hydroponics everywhere now. It's like 3 times the yield. So I don't see it being if you're talking about beef and cattle and, you know, meat and stuff like that, that's going to be a little harder challenge as climate's changed with them manipulating
clean meat, you know?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's why you're going to go to Berserker's house and get in the deep freezer.
Yeah.
Macman. Berserker's deep freezer.
Macman 88, let's just relax and enjoy the last days of being broke. When or however it happens, at some point we will be looking back at this time. Man. Remember the good old days? Good comment, bro.
Hey, Buster, play that. It's a short video over there in the chat. It's just on that subject. This will be us in a few years.
Partying on yachts and island hopping. I'm already doing that already, but full time. I'll be doing that soon.
Does anyone know anyone from Venezuela?
My ex-wife is from Venezuela.
I have a secondhand story from Venezuela. Work with a doctor whose family's over there, and he was happy about the recent changes.
Interesting.
Heck yeah.
I think the whole country was. I think.
He had to. They told me the last time he went to see his family, he had to smuggle himself into Colombia to cross the. It's been a while. I guess it was really hectic at the time. He couldn't even go directly to Venezuela. We got a couple docs like hiding out in this country from other countries. Like we got an Iranian guy, we got a Venezuelan guy. They're all just like sneaking back to go home and stuff.
Yep.
Here we go. 18 seconds.
How much did we make today?
5 million,
And yesterday?
4 million. Yeah.
We're like really fucking rich. How much did we make today?
He's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Get a plan.
Start enjoying your life at $5 million.
In that movie, his parents were riding him because he wouldn't sell. You know, it was all hold, and they were trying to hold the line. His parents were like, "You're not selling. You're crazy. Sell."
What was the name of that?
I'm Wyatt Blackwell, author of The Invisible Engine, a blueprint for freedom without exposure. Protect your wealth. Preserve your privacy. Control starts with structure. Now available at blackwellmediaworks.com.
That was a GameStop movie. I can't remember the name.
Before Blackwell Media books, and Blackmail Wyatt, before him and his books and everything that I learned, I had no financial structure. But after reading his book, I gained 100% financial literacy. It changed my life. Now I have structured trust, and I have an LLC, and I know exactly what to do without trusting anybody. I'm so happy and proud for the book. I think everyone should read it. I think everyone should click the link today.
Wyatt Blackwell.
And learn about financial literacy. Yeah. Go Blackwell.
That's the whole book.
Boom.
$15.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. Shit, let's wrap this up, dude.
Until next time.
On the way out. Some country crypto. Safe Moon Money. Country crypto or Safe Moon Money? Let's hear it in the chat, man, before we roll out.
Safe Moon Money.
Oh, we wore that one out. Let's play some country.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear my dream?
A dream.
Run it.
My dream is that parts of Canada and parts of Alaska combine and fuse with parts of California, well, the western coast. So like Washington and then Oregon and then maybe like Idaho and Nevada and like California, we all form into like this one single state. And then we combine with like Mexico, and like Mexico becomes part of like this massive thing. And yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool.
It's a good dream.
The
Shout out
super
to,
state.
And then we can have like nuclear factories and stuff like that. And then we can have all the money and all the internet run through California. And then we'll be like the leaders of the whole world. And we can then take over California. Then we can then take over the United States. But then we won't need to take over United States, but we'll just use United States as a shell company. But in the back, we'll just be running the whole show.
Nerdy.
Navi,
Nerdy.
Miles, Papa, Marcus G, Nerdy X. What are you about to say, Papa, before we leave? And fuck country crypto. Fuck Safe Moon Money. We're running drops. I switched it to coffee time to get drops for you. Crypto Mountain Man. Go ahead.
I'm just going to tell Nerdy to quit doing that crack, man.
Hey, all I want is for like cheap manufacturing in Mexico and like have some really good food and stuff throughout California and like have some really good salmon from like Alaska and stuff like that, and like everything to be like really cheap because it's going to be considered local because it'll be all part of one big thing, and then it just be a nice place to live and enjoy life.
It's like Mexico's the basement and Canada's the attic. We just store shit up there until we need it. And we live down here in the middle.
Pretty much.
Let's Let's get those drops in.
Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option. Ay, but to get these drops got in. Drops on drops and they coming in fast. And it's been a long journey, just thankful for the chance. Haters in the comments, no pop, they mad. I remember when I got in, only wanted a few stacks. But you can never have enough, keep adding ZRPs to the stash. And however this thing go, I'm just hoping we free some souls. The richest ducks in Babylon, to find my way and ghost. Swimming in a pond of wealth as that liquidity flows. As the story goes, better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Throw them ballots on chain, they can't rig it no more. We don't want these chemicals, we don't want these GMOs. We don't want this government dope, let our children all go. Cause it's drop by drop, that's all we got. So stay planting them seeds and collect your crops. Cause what you put your mind to, they can't stop. We once slaved away, now we punching off that clock. And it's BYOB, be your own boss. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Drops out, got that newfound wealth. Mansion, got a house, got a new townhouse. We flipping switches, glitches, someone write that down. From glitches in the riches, went down the ghost route. Yacht with a spot, flying spaceship inbound. UFO can't see it and it don't make a sound. We always rose above when they try to hold us down. On that ripple, nipple, dripple, getting drops right now. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.